I'm gonna throw you. You're not gonna stop me. If I have to walk you down the whole screen and eat 5 back fists in a row, I'm gonna do it. GG's. What do you do to people that don't tech? Yeah, you grab them. The game is very simple, chat. You know what you do to people who don't tech? You grab them. You know what you do to people who do tech? You shimmy them. I think that might make a good segue into the topic, which is, what is the biggest mistake people make when trying to shimmy? What are the common pitfalls that people make while trying to shimmy? I think that's an interesting topic to talk about because it's such a powerful technique that I think most people who are at least vaguely familiar with Street Fighter V know to go for. So it's super good, super strong. Let me set up a shimmy scenario right now and show you guys what I'm talking about. That wasn't proper. Hold on, I gotta get reversal timing. This is the hardest part about teaching. Getting reversal timing in training mode. So say you're playing a techer, someone who techs every single time. What do you want to do to punish their habit? Because you're trying to mix them up with throws, and you always end up having your throw teched. You would say, okay, maybe I can frame trap them. True. If they're teching on wake up, you can frame trap them, right? They're not blocking. I'm gonna punish them for going for a tech there. Sure, all right? However, there's something that beats immediate frame traps, and that is delay teching. Why dash up and throw him? Maybe a little bit less delay. 5 frames. If I dash up and throw him, he can still tech. I'm doing my immediate throw right here, and he is still able to tech the throw. However, what's going on here? He's still doing tech on wake up. He's still teching my throw. But he's blocking my meaty? What is this magic? What's going on here? How is he beating both the meaty and the throw? I thought this game was 50-50 central. How is that possible? He's beating 2 options with 1 timing. And that's because he is doing a delay tech. He is inputting tech a little bit after the time the frame trap would occur. And you go, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do to beat people who are delay teching? I'm gonna delay my frame trap. Got him. If I wait a little bit, if I wait a tiny, if I get a feel for that timing, wait a little bit, oh, smack him, right? However, what if he is both a delay techer and a 3-frame masher? Now I'm like, okay, he's a delay techer. Let me delay my frame trap. Oh no, I got hit by Akuma standing light punch counter hit. He's going to cancel the medium kick Tatsu 500 damage corner carry and a demon mix-up. My delay pressure loses to immediate wake up 3-frame. So this is why the shimmy is so powerful and why so many people employ it. If I go for a shimmy here, I can beat multiple options. If I shimmy and they do immediate tech, I can potentially bait it out. If I shimmy and I do delay tech, I can bait it out. If I shimmy and they do immediate 3-frame or their fastest button, I'll probably just block. It's a less committal option that beats a lot of common wake up options. Very, very powerful in that sense. So if I start employing this, I can get huge damage from reacting to that whiff throw. Huge damage. It's one of the most rewarding if they go for the throw, and also one of the safest options if they go for a wake up 3-frame. Beats multiple options on defense as well. But there's a lot of people who make mistakes when going for shimmies. First of all, not throwing enough. That's going to be your #1 problem. We'll get that out of the way. Once you get past a certain level and a certain type of player, you're going to have to condition people. High-level players don't want to eat 500 damage from getting shimmied. They might take some throws. That's where the meme comes from. If I throw you, you eat 140, right? If I shimmy you, however, you have the potential to eat, about 600 and change. Or 75, who knows, if I had V-trigger active, that could be lights out. The other thing is, when are you doing these shimmies? And what is the risk of doing them? Here's a scenario. If I get a knockdown from dash low, it's a really good knockdown. If I dash up in their face, I'm +3, which means I can go for frame trap to beat immediate button and throw, or I can go for dash up throw to beat immediate throw tech. Obviously, like we mentioned earlier, if they start delay teching, they'll beat my meaty, they'll block my meaty, and they'll tech my throw. We covered that. But it lets you get right in their grill and apply pressure if they don't back roll. So you might think, okay, I'm playing someone who likes the delay tech, which beats my meaty and beats my throw. So let me try to shimmy them. Here we go. That's not the outcome you want. That is not the outcome you want. You ever been thrown out of your offensive pressure? Like, damn, I meant to bait that throw and get 400 damage, but instead I got scooped. That's the risk. When you go for shimmies, you need to understand what kind of knockdown you have and what kind of pressure you have, because the distance is what's important here with the shimmy. You need the frame advantage, but you need the right spacing. That's what's key here. If I walk up and do this, I'm totally good. I'm gravy. I can walk up and do this, shimmy all day, baby. What I might lose the option for that meaty jab pressure, but if I try to dash up here and try to shimmy, if he delay texts, if he immediately texts, like he's already doing a 5-frame delay. I don't walk out of range of throwing time. Scooped. This is not a good setup to go for shimmy. If I dash up here, I'm not going to go for shimmy because the spacing is incorrect. There's also a lot of other scenarios like that too. So for instance, if I do this combo with Balrog, I end in +2 and in their grill. Well, Kuma's a little special, but basically I can throw him. He texts my throw. Makes sense, right? Okay, stuck in my throw. Let me go for the shimmy, right? Whoa, that was godlike. Okay, that works mid-screen. Does it work in the corner, though? It does work in the corner. Sweet. So this is a safe shimmy option. I'm able to get out of range of immediate throw. I can both threaten the throw, but I'm also a little bit far away enough in order to back up and shimmy him. Perfect option. Now let me test another common scenario, which is to do EX dash straight into the V-skill P ender and set up a mix-up. Let me show you how this works normally. If I end my combo in this string, it leaves me point blank and sets up a throw. Super good, right? I'm point blank. I can do frame traps, I can hit buttons, or I can throw you, right? Can I shimmy you? Do I have the right spacing to shimmy you? Let's test. No. I am so in your grill after landing this. If I want to bait with a shimmy, and I try to walk away to tempt you to reach your hands out, you're actually going to throw me. Now, once again, like I mentioned, immediate teching, I can just do a frame trap. But the shimmy, the normal shimmy option is not available here. I think this is a big mistake of players who go for these kind of tactics. They don't consider these options. It's usually better to go for tighter pressure against players who are known to mash throw if you're in a situation where you don't have time to give enough space. Because here, that wasn't a good example. Let me show you actually a good example of what can happen. This is actually the worst case scenario of what could happen if you mess up a shimmy. You're in the corner. They're mashing back throw defensively, just praying for dear life, and they get a chance. This has cost myself tournament sets. This has cost so many people tournaments in general. Getting back thrown into the corner is GG in Street Fighter V. It is one of the worst things that could possibly happen to you in this game. If you think about it, the risk reward of going for a shimmy is terrible in these kind of situations. Terrible. It's not worth it. So you need to consider what the spacing advantage is when you go for a shimmy. Now, if I get a knockdown like this and I'm able to adjust my spacing, you know, I might do something more reasonable, like just walk around, right? And then I could walk up and walk back and shimmy, because I don't have to commit to being in your grill. So it depends on the knockdown. I have time to set up a knockdown, move forward, move back, react to the throw, shimmy. Don't got to commit to being too close in their grill. So you need to consider the spacing of when you try to use a shimmy. Otherwise, it's not worth the risk. Getting back thrown to the corner is death. However, certain characters have certain options that you can employ. Not everyone can do this, but I'll show you something Balrog can do, which I do on the regular. Here's something I do to stop people from doing this. Backdash. Now, it doesn't work on people who immediate tech, it works on delay techs. So let me show you that again with the delay tech. We got our delay teching friend here again. You know, once again, he's blocking my meaties, he's teching my throws. Here's something you can do from these type of knockdowns, from EX dash straight to V skill P, this hook ender, from your heavy dash straight, or from those knockdowns where you get point blank at their grill and your plus. Here's what you can do. From this knockdown specifically, I dash up to fake my throw pressure. I'm plus when I dash up, and then I backdash. The delay tech comes out, and then they get cooked. That easy. Now this works for Balrog in a lot of situations where you're plus 2 or 3, and they delay tech. If they immediate tech, their throw will actually recover in time, and you won't be able to punish it. But if they're delay teching, you mix this in from these kind of knockdowns or these kind of frame trap situations, and you'll be able to punish their delay tech on reaction. Now, not every character can do this. This is a Balrog specific one, but you can figure out similar things for your character as well. A lot of characters have options like this. Instead of walking back to shimmy, you can maybe backdash or use a throw invincible move or something like that instead. You can mix those options in if you ever find yourself in a situation where you're a little bit too close to shimmy, but you know they're going to delay tech. Obviously, the backdash will lose to wake up buttons. Like if they do a wake up jab, here's what happens. This is why I like it also. Watch what happens if they wake up jab. You air reset. EXDP will obviously scoop me up and beat me. But look, the worst that happens if they press their fastest button is I flip out. They can't get a full combo. We're backing up to a situation where I could potentially play defense. They don't get much reward unless they immediately do a DP or super or something, right? But this option is sick for Rog, one of his best delay tech baiting tools. So investigate what your character has to offer, and just keep in mind when you go for that shimmy, it is not worth getting back thrown into the corner. If you did wake up back through to the corner, that is the worst thing possible. Avoid shimmies in those scenarios, and think about how much you can adjust your spacing. You'll have much higher success shimmying and much less disdain for your opponent when they mash their own wake up and punish you for your shimmy attempt. So that's it. Shimmy safely.